Hi, welcome to christinescrafts.com. Today I'm going to show you all about a simple way to make pressed flower art. Lots of ways of doing this. This is a really simple way. So all you're going to need is the frame that you want to put your picture in, so you know what you're designing, what size. Some glue. I'm using Decapatch glue. It's very similar to Mod Podge and other PVA glues. You need a brush. You're going to need something to put your flowers on. I'm using thin paper because of my frame, but you're better with something thicker. And of course your pressed flowers or leaves or whatever you're going to use. So the first thing to do is to take the card or the paper that you're going to be putting your design on and laying your flowers out. It's really important that you've decided what you're going to do, because once the glue's in place, it's very difficult to change anything. So I've got a rough idea of the design and I'm just laying it out. You'll notice I'm using my fingers, and lots of people will tell you should be using tweezers to hold your pressed flowers. They're probably right. You are quite likely to damage them with your fingers, but it's just easier for me at the moment to show you. So move them around, make sure you're happy, get rid of the ones you're not using. So once you're completely happy with your design, you need to move those flowers away, but keeping them in sort of the order you want, so you know what you're doing when you put them back on. So again, you're handling them very carefully. Move them over to the side. Now it's time to introduce the glue. Now what I will do is I will cover everywhere this design is going with a layer of glue. So simply put your brush in your glue and then put a nice covering on. You don't need loads and loads, you just want to make sure there's a covering so that it gets hold of your flowers and holds them in place. And just get some down at the bottom. Once you're happy you've got enough glue on there, you're going to arrange your flowers. Now remember, you need to be really careful doing this, because once they're stuck down, they'll be very difficult to get up. So start where you're confident, maybe with the largest element, and put it in place. Okay, happy with it? Just a little bit of a press down. Remember, they're pressed flowers, they're very fragile. Think about the next one. If I'm going to overlap it slightly, I need to make sure that I do. Keep working your way around. Notice I'm not doing the next one in my design because I know I want the stem to be underneath the other flower. The petal that I'd broken off, I've just glued it in place. Alright, oh, drop that one. Just about going to get away with peeling it up and putting it where I want it. And now I've got the other one to overlap and cover those stems. Quite happy with that. Because I've got to slide my picture into a frame, I don't want them to get damaged, and I want all of this sealed, so I'm going to apply another layer of glue. Now what I would say is, be very careful doing this. You can easily damage your flowers, so you'll notice I'm a lot gentler this time. One thing I recommend that I haven't done in this video is covering the whole picture with a layer of glue, because it does have a certain texture and a certain sheen. So it can look obvious that you've only got glue on the design. If the whole page is covered in it, it just looks like that's the texture of the picture. Maybe even a little bit of a canvasy effect to it. So, as you can see, this takes a little bit more time. Got to be a little bit more careful. Don't worry about the fact you can see it's white on top and you're thinking, where is my pretty picture gone? It will dry clear. Okay, working my way up, making sure it's all covered and all sealed and all held down. So I'll just reiterate that I would cover the whole page, and you'll see that it's curling up because I've only got thin paper. So I do recommend you use some thicker card or thicker paper if it will fit in your frame. Once you've got all this glue on and you're happy with it, just leave it to dry and make sure it is completely dry before you try and frame it. Just put it to one side, keep it out of the way. Shouldn't take too long. Once it's dry, for me it's a case of sliding it in the frame. Yours, it depends on the type of frame. Turn it over and there we go. Pressed flower art all finished. So I hope you've enjoyed watching and I hope you feel inspired to have a go. Please remember to subscribe below. Click on the bell so that you know when all my videos are uploaded. Give us a thumbs up and leave us any comments you've got below. And hopefully we'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.